So I just came from watching Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is a new film on Netflix. It follows the story of Captain Guerrero. And Captain Guerrero is the first captain of the Mexican Armed Forces. He has an elite team of 4 other guys, and you basically get to watch them fighting the cartel. This film is a Mexican action, and well, it's in Spanish, but I also tried out the English dub. The English dub was pretty decent. This is going to be a non-spoiler review of this film. First off, this film is 1 hour 30 minutes. Yay to that. It's 1 hour 30 minutes. The pacing is pretty good. You never get bored at any time because, well, the film is short, so every scene is just contributing to the plot, and there is no filler at all. There are 5 main characters. The main character is great, and there is another character over there that is a pretty young soldier. So out of the 5, I really ended up only caring about 2 really strongly. The other characters were okay, but because the film is so short, it doesn't flesh out the others. I was very surprised to see that Captain Guerrero and his elite team, they are fighting these cartel guys. And the cartel villain guys have been given a personality and a background. Very surprising. Typically in these action type films, you don't typically get a character who has some personality or background, but the movie bothered to give them a personality and background. The acting was pretty good. There's this one scene where one of the cartel guys sees his friend has passed away, and he's "No!" and his acting was pretty good. In such films, typically the hero is invincible in most of these action films, but in this movie, everyone takes bullets. Whether you're on the villain side or the hero side, everyone is taking bullets, and I really liked that. The third act is basically, the last 30 minutes of the film. The last act was pretty intense. So our main characters, they end up in this situation where they're trapped, they can't live where they are, so they have to just stand up to the bad guys. Now I was watching and I was thinking, they're just going to call help and the cavalry will show up, but no. It was pretty intense. They had to face the villains by themselves, and I thought that was pretty good. Typically in such action films, the cavalry just shows up and saves our heroes, but no, our heroes had to fight their way out, and I really liked that. Some people might say that this film is short at 1 hour 30 minutes. I personally did not mind that length of 1 hour 30 minutes. I found the movie to be entertaining. It's not anything groundbreaking, but I thought that the acting was pretty good. The story was understandable, and there are some errors here and there, but if you're looking for something fun to watch, it's currently at number 1 on the trending list here in my country. So I thought, let me check it out and see. I thought it was pretty decent. Out of 10, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. If you've enjoyed my review, make sure to smash like and subscribe. I was keeping it mostly vague on the details. The movie is called Counter-Strike, but I've also seen in other places it's called Contraataque. I'm assuming this is because of a translation thing, because if you translate it into one language, it translates back to another language like that. So Counter-Strike, Contraataque, tell me the way it looks on your end. On my Netflix, it definitely says Counterattack, but when you go to YouTube on the Netflix page, it says Counter-Strike, and I'm assuming this is just because of a translation thing. Anyway, if you enjoyed my review, make sure to smash like and subscribe. Tell me what you thought of this film, then I'll see you in the next one.